Hello everyone, welcome back to the property maintenance series here on the Xbox One. I just had lunch here at Uncle Pete's Diner. I ate the Monday special burger and fries for $10. Let's hop on in the truck and head over to the shop. Today is a busy day here for us as we pick up some used equipment and get ready for the upcoming snowfall. Over the last several weeks here I've been going out and about quoting jobs, and we do have some jobs lined up where we do need some new equipment. Now I do have a full mods list up on my website here for this series. I've really been enjoying the Xbox series, it's been pretty fun, and we do have a whole lot of videos coming up soon with it as well. It's a short drive over here. We have a nice kind of small farm town, which is pretty sweet here. Now here at the shop, we do have a few new things, which is always exciting. So over here, I did actually order this back blade here, full functioning rotational as well for the tractors, along with this huge, I think this is an 84-inch lizard brush mower, finish mower as well, depending on the blade. So we got both of those here, which is pretty helpful. And then over here, since we'll be using the dump truck here for plowing, we are actually able to remove 4 pins and remove the bed completely, and I picked up this flatbed here, so this should be a little bit easier to see because the dump truck has a lot of blind spots there, which is pretty helpful. But the very first thing we'll be doing is we'll be hopping in this, we'll be getting our trailer, and I found a 20-year-old loader. It was $9,500. I couldn't turn it down. It does have, I think, 3,400 hours on it. It has lots of hours, looks to have been recently repainted within the last few years, and I just couldn't say no, so I made the deal over the phone and let's go pick it up. I'm really excited to be back here playing on the Xbox. I've been getting a lot of requests to do more Xbox content, and I do have a lot of stuff here in the works, but this setup is pretty awesome, and I will have to say today with this loader on this trailer, we are going to pretty much be out with the truck here over the capacity of the towing, but luckily we're only going a few blocks down the road. Now if you guys haven't already, I do ask that you smash the like button. It's much appreciated as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. Now I'm thinking here with this loader we'll be able to move a lot more soil, especially for snow plowing. We'll be able to use it and just use it all around here. And we do have some jobs coming up where we have to move rocks and things like that in the skid steer. Even our tractor won't do the job here. So here it is, guys, $9,500 for this loader. It's a Case W20E. I thought this was a steal of a deal. This thing looks pretty nice. Now there's some wear and tear on it. I really do wish we could have the used mod like we do have on the PC, where it actually shows all of the wear and tear, but this thing looks awesome. Let's hop on in. There are a few tears here in the seat. We do need to fix a few rust spots on the inside, but I will have to say, for $9,500, I couldn't say no. Now with the property maintenance series, I am taking a bit of a different approach. Instead of buying new equipment, I really want to buy used equipment that's been worked, and we'll just continue to work it here. We'll have a nice fleet of equipment that is all paid off. We won't have much loans, and that is something that I thought would be a pretty unique thing we'll do. Now I do always try to be realistic here, and I think $9,500 for a wheel loader is pretty nice. A brand new truck can cost 3-4 times what we are paying here for this, but let's get those ramps up and let's head on back to the shop. Now if you do have any cool ideas here for the property maintenance series, please let me know. The goal with this series is to do some landscaping, some lawn care, and some bigger jobs like tree removals and all those things that really all of those companies combined could do. But I also really want to get into some construction with excavations and things like that. Since we do have an excavator as well, it's always nice to put the equipment to work and not have it sit around the shop. But let's get this unloaded, and I also do want to put the trailer away as well. It's definitely one thing. But this wheeled loader, you guys can see, really maxing out that truck there suspension wise, but it's a work truck, and I don't think it hurts it being a few thousand pounds over. Now many of you guys have been saying that our shop is getting too small. Yes, it is getting pretty small here, but it is a shop, and with the upcoming seasons we have so many projects that I really don't expect us to really have equipment at the shop. They'll all be out on job sites. It's only really during the winter months that the shop will be jam-packed full. Now our new hire will be helping out later on this week here with some videos as well, which is exciting. It's always nice to do some multiplayer, some role play, but I am always looking for more people to help on out, and I do appreciate all of those that have definitely said that they would lend a hand here with these videos, but we'll get those closed, we'll get the trailer put away, and we'll get on to the next big purchase. One of the last jobs we did of clearing all of the land, we did use this truck, but I had to go over to the dump site, I would say a half dozen times here, and right then and there I realized we needed a new truck here. I've always been looking for a new dump truck, and I think I found the deal. It's actually at a dealership. The story is a person traded it in for a brand new one, and why don't we go over there now? I did all the paperwork, so we'll go over there and pick it up. Just arrived here at the dealership and the truck is out front. Now this truck here is a 1998 model. It has over 100,000 miles on it. There is a lot of rust on it, but a pretty new dump body, and I just cannot say no here. Now there are a few cool features about this as well, which we'll be going over once we get back here to the shop. But you guys can see it's a tandem axle. We do have a hitch in the back, and this is also a roll-off, which will be pretty helpful, and we could always change out the beds here. And now this does have a Detroit D60 engine, so it is a pretty nice one, but over 100,000 miles on. Needs new tires, needs a lot of maintenance work that we'll have to do during the off season here. But let's go finish up the paperwork. I think I only have to kind of drop off the check. Now many of you guys are probably asking how much did we pay, and I picked this up for $16,000. Yes, we bought a dump truck for $16,000. It needs a lot of work, a lot of things here and there, but this was a deal in my opinion here. So let's hop on in, and you guys can see it looks like we actually do need new seats here. Wow, I'm pretty much sitting on the wood from the seats here. Now one pretty cool feature about this, we do actually have working doors here, which adds to the realism. Now I've always wanted a big dump truck like this on console, and I thought this is the perfect setup, and I can't wait to kind of showcase this truck. If you guys haven't already, I do ask that you please subscribe. YouTube has shown that a big majority of you guys are not subscribing, and it really does help out here as we are getting closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers. And like always, I have the full mods list up on my website, and a lot of you guys have been really enjoying that, which is awesome. I put a lot of work into that, and it's helpful. It's a way for you guys to get the entire mods list, even if a few are private. And I also do have a tutorial on my website to help you install any mods here. But let's go over this dump truck. So the first feature is, like usual guys, just a regular dump bed, and this thing looks awesome. So one big feature, I really like how that goes all the way up. That way brush, wood, rocks can all come out here. So that's the first feature. Let's hop on in and actually showcase the next one here. That's pretty big. I really do like it. I think max dump height I think is almost 30 feet here. So the next feature is this. This is a pretty sweet one here, and it rolls off. So with our skid steers, even our tractor, we can't really reach all the way up there, so we'll be able to reach down maybe 4 or 5 feet here. So that's going to come in pretty handy for the skid steers. Now this truck is just too big to put inside here, so what I'm thinking is we'll probably just kind of put it out here right alongside this area here. It is used, it is worked hard, and we are going to continue to work hard with rocks and lumber going in the back. It's going to get a lot of extra wear and tear over the next several years to come. Now let's get going here on the next thing. We do need to get ready for snow plowing. We do have a snowfall scheduled for later on this week, so let's hop in this. We do have to take the 4 pins out. Now this bed should come off no problem here. Let's see. Now we do have, I think, 3 or 4 accounts we do have to salt for as well. We have that diner, Uncle Pete's Diner, along with a few others, which is pretty sweet here. Now there are a few features about this which I really do like. Look at that, double the strobes. You always have to have that. That looks so awesome. Alright, let's get this red plow attached here. Let's see, we'll go pull forward. Perfect. We got that attached here. We'll get it raised up and we'll get turned around here. Now with the dump trucks, it's just really hard to maneuver when you're snow plowing. So switching over to a flatbed, I thought, would definitely be a no-brainer. Now I really do appreciate all of your feedback here. It really does help out with the channel, and your video ideas are always welcome down below here. So we got everything. Looks like we actually don't really have to adjust the height, and perfect. Wow, that looks to be good. Now one thing here guys, we do not have room inside this shop, so all these trucks are going to have to be outside here. There's going to be a little bit of extra wear and tear, especially with the diesels trying to get fired up in the morning, but I don't think we'll have too much of a problem. Let's get this truck here, and this truck is actually a V6 here, so really probably not the best for snow plowing, but it's a work truck, and wow, a lot of weight here on that suspension. Last up, we do have this truck here, and then I think today we'll bring those attachments inside, but I'm always looking for the next job to do, the next great video idea, and the homeowner series is pretty awesome. But I will be using this is kind of my personal work truck in a way here. The workers won't be touching this. I don't want it broken since it does have a pretty expensive plow. Alright, so I think I will get out one of the tractors here, get these moved inside here. That way they aren't just out here, especially with snow coming. We don't want water just sitting around here, but we actually have to do a little bit of organization in here as well. Let's hop in this wheel loader. Although we just put this in here, it's going to be a jam tight in here. Let's see, where can we put this? So now we have a dozer, we have a wheel loader, we have a tractor, we have a compact tractor. We have almost everything we need to take on some really big jobs, which I am really excited for, and you guys are going to be really excited, and I can't wait. So I think we'll get going on those big projects maybe next week. I still just want to make sure we get a little bit of the money up front from the customers. That way we get paid even if they miss the payment. But there we go, guys. This blade is actually pretty sweet here. It does full rotate, and this will be really helpful. This will mainly be on the yellow tractor loader as well. I think that's probably the game plan. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video here, back with a property maintenance series on the Xbox. We got a lot done here today. We got everything ready for the snow season. We got the new to us truck and wheel loader. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.